Uh, Hello everyone, my name is Neha and I will give you a brief introduction to our paper on modeling unsupervised learning of regressive vowel harmony with GAN, a view from Assamese. Phonological learnability modeling is a crucial aspect step for modeling human language acquisition computationally. In an attempt to model phonological grammar unsupervised from raw speech, we explore the robustness of Vegish's featural infowave and focusing on the vowel harmony of Assamese. Vowel harmony is a complex phonological process requiring the learner to grasp aspects like domain, features, directionality, adjectivity, etc. And Assamese is one of the very few Indian languages that exhibit phonological regressive and word-bound vowel harmony. Moreover, the instances of long-distance harmony makes it a very challenging and interesting case study to model vowel harmony from raw speech. So Assamese has 8 surface vowels and since surface vowels which have distinctive features like ATR, and the focus of our paper is ATR vowel harmony. Will talk about how the plus ATR plus high plus ATR vowels like E and O trigger harmony of the minus ATR vowels like A, and O. However, R acts as an open vowel which only undergoes harmonic changes when followed by suffixes like ia and ua. For our experiment, we curated a novel dataset consisting of 15 native Assamese speakers from the Upper Assam. A total of 82 lexical items were read out in a carrier sentence Moi Expolikolu. 5,000 tokens were generated, and then we did a pre-processing in Pratt and quality check in Pratt, and we decided on 4,789 lexical items, 4,789 tokens to train the model on. The model at hand is the featural info-vehicle model, where the three deep convolutional networks play a minimax game where one's loss is another's gain. So the generator takes real-time audio waveforms as input, transforms them into vectors, and produces some fake data, which then goes to the discriminator as well as. So discriminator has access to both the real data and the fake data to distinguish between the realness and the fakeness of the output. But Q network here has access only to the signals produced by generator and also the linguistic information or lexical information uh, in encoded in the input vectors. So input vectors. So thus the architecture helps the generator to retrieve lexical information solely from the acoustic signal, or that also results in lexical learning. We train the model for 920 POCs and load the data. Followed by that, all segmentations are done in Pratt. We manually segmented both the training data set and the generated outputs for analysis. We also collect the first three format values from the vowel midpoints for statistical analysis and to quantify the results. From manual segmentation in Pratt, and after and validation by and validation by the native Assamese speakers, we observe that the model, after 920 POCs, the model is able to produce identical training dataset as it should, like Prohari, Akebare, Pollock, etc. It produces illicit and ungrammatical items like Nokorelu, Podobi. Although they were in the training dataset, the pattern is not allowed in the language. It also produces and naturally it produces innovative items, which are the crux of our observations and the results. And we see that the model is able to produce novel items where we can see the regressive directionality as well as ITR vowel harmony and ATR vowel harmony. We also see the novel item Koriswa, among a few others, have lexical meaning in Assamese. Although the GAN model hasn't seen it before in the training dataset, it is able to produce lexically meaningful novel item. Then we move on to the statistical analysis, where we to identify the learning of discrete categories related to vowel harmony. We quantify the presence of ATR vowel harmony by analyzing the format values of the generated and the output items, and we see that the f1 value of the minus 8 vowels are lowered in the vicinity of the plus 8 vowels, and then it's f2 and f3 in current vowel harmony. So we quantify that yes, it has vowel ATR vowel harmony. For directionality, we built two models, like, and we fit it to the linear mixed effect model, where we say that if the f1 of v2 affects the f1 of v1 from on a right to left direction, then obviously it showcases right to left regressive directionality, and if not, it shows left to right directionality. And in the process, we get to see that the model, and in the outputs, the model is favoring up I as a v2, as a v2, which has greater interest estimate value, greater p-value. So we say that than the other v2s. So we prove that, although it's not much at this moment, we prove that it is going towards learning the feature of the trigger vowel, that is plus high plus 8 here, which is incidentally e in all the outputs. So our paper contributes to a very innovative learning of vowel harmony, which has not been attempted before. It is only a stepping stone towards the exploration of how we can model human language acquisition from raw speech, and our results and our observations also imply the learning of a non-local incident, like long distance vowel harmony is much more difficult than learning the local harmony patterns, like we saw in the illicit items, where we see the local harmony is intact but the non-local one is not. We believe that further exploration will help us understand how this model works. So for this paper, our question was whether it's possible to model long distance vowel harmony from raw speech. Now that we have the answer, and our next question is how it does, which will involve implementing interrogating the intermediate layers of the model. Yeah, so these are our future questions and future work, and these are our selected references. All the data and the model architecture is available at our GitHub. So please don't forget to reach out to me for any feedback, suggestions, and collaboration. I'm always open to. Thank you.